pressure. I walk it and I talk it while these cowards so bitter. Fake chick fade and the rollie with the glitter.
Yes. Welcome to NR The National. This is Mr. Maker Rain, Lord Rainey, and
Flawless Flaw. Peace, love.
Yeah, y'all just got done listening to that Kevin Gates. And then y'all heard directly from our esteemed guest, our honorable guest in the building, Tone Trump.
Oh man, I'm in the building, man. The greatest hustler alive.
Stand
Muslim
up.
dying. I'm trying to get my live situation together so I can really turn this whole situation up.
So we here in the building. You know what we do every Thursday at 5:30 Eastern, 2:30 Pacific. We bring you the best in entertainment, arts, culture, music, politics, and community.
I'm all of them things, so that's good.
Oh, we already know. As you're supposed to
Music,
be.
entertainment, politics, trap, I'm everything.
Hey, look, we about to be close to, since we want to talk about DK News. Normally we start with DK News. We're gonna start off talking about how one in this next few weeks we're gonna be entering into Ramadan. Right. Inshallah. And then, along with that, like we can also mention within DK News, like we've already known that right now there's a lot of situations going on in Palestine, and we definitely send our prayers to those people in Palestine.
Most definitely.
And I also want to awaken some of the people's eyes, open up people's eyes on the fact that there is something which is called BDS, which is also going on, which is a form of non-physical fighting. It's an economic fight that's going on in regards to what we call the occupied state of Palestine, which is now called Israel, who now has as its capital Jerusalem, right?
Stealing land.
Killing babies.
People gotta really educate themselves, man. I spoke to a brother. I was on the phone 2 days ago, mashallah, with a student of knowledge, brother Hanik Williams, and he was saying how surprised he was to see a black man from West Philly speaking on, Gaza and Palestine, and it's sad that that's a big deal because, if they could do that to them, they could do that to us, and that's how we get caught slipping. That's how slavery can come back if we don't pay attention to what's going on. That's why segregation and discrimination is so scary. Like when you heard them trying to ban Muslims, I used to tell people, if they're successful with banning Muslims, they're not going to just stop at Muslims. It'll be population control. Then they're going to ban, you saw they was about to start going at the Mexicans, you know what I'm saying? So we got to really equip ourselves. We got to really smarten up. It's deep, man. I don't even, you know what I mean? It's so deep, but like we really got to learn how to really start, growing our own food. We got to really start taking care of each other's as a community and having each other's backs, because it's getting real out here, and it's like, people gotta understand, like these movies y'all watch, like The Purge and all of that, like they come from somewhere. So like you gonna wake up one day and you just gonna hear like bullhorns going off, and like it's gonna get real. So educate yourself on firearm safety. Educate yourself on self-defense. You know what I mean? Eat better. We already know they poisoning us. You know what I mean? Like there are no Whole Foods in the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? But there's a million D-grade Chinese stores and terrible food, places. So we gotta just wake up and know, like, there's a war going on, and there's already the odds is against us. So for me, when I see people struggling anywhere, especially blacks, especially Muslims, I feel they hurt. But as a Muslim, I have love for humanity, so I don't like to see anybody hurt. I don't like to see anybody, harm, especially children. You know what I'm saying? So I send my love and prayers out there. People sometimes get upset with me because I speak about Palestine so much, so I don't want to forget about them. Because everybody hurting everywhere, from Philly to Sudan to, what just happened in New Zealand to South Africa to everywhere, man. I feel for the people and I love them. So
every country got a ghetto.
Every country
got to go. Absolutely.
Every country, every city, every state. It's always the haves and the have-nots. And usually the have-nots look like us.
I mean, that's one of the things that I mentioned this to you before. Like, since I was a kid, I used to look at the news, and I used to see little kids with bottles and rocks tossing their bottles and rocks at armed machine guns and tanks. So automatically, as a child, you know how they say that you gotta sometimes think with a child's mind so you can remain innocent in how you think. But even as a child, you recognize that something's not right there. If you got grown men with Uzis, grown men with warplanes,
7-year-olds with rocks and slingshots.
right? And a lot of people don't even realize how
brave are those babies though.
Yeah, that's the
ultimate love. That's the ultimate love for God. You got dudes out here, grown men, who won't fight for themselves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Won't fight for their children. You know, won't fight for their woman. You know, you got dudes out here. You know, we living in some cowardly times. So when you think about these babies, 8, 9 years old, born martyrs, born knowing that, you know, it would be stunning if they lived to be 15 and they still praying 5 times a day and eating was permissible and living right and showing mercy and waking up and going to that border and going to war, like he said, with grown men. Like, how brave were them babies? Like, that's out of this world. You know, that's amazing. And I pray that the Lord protects all of them and punishes their oppressors. I stand firm on it, and being in my position, that's not something that's popular to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, people tell me all the time, it can cost me money or endorsements, and I don't care, because what's meant for me is going to get to me. You know, nothing is bigger than God, so I don't worry about losing something or getting blackballed. I'm blessed by the blessed. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. So do you believe that, like, knowing that there's many different struggles, many different ways to fight, do you feel that what you do and how you come across is a fight for freedom? It is a fight for justice, a fight for peace, actually.
For me, it's a way of life, so it's hard for me to label it as anything. You know what I mean? For me, it's like drinking this water. For me, it's like loving my own children is how I love them children too. Maybe not. Now, I don't love them as much as I love my own children. Let me rephrase that. But the love I have for my children is the love I have for all children. So when I go on my page, like now, because of my voice and my platform being so big, people send me so much info on this. So imagine like waking up, you know, it could be traumatizing when you wake up and people sending you graphic stuff of little babies getting their limbs blown off. I'm getting this every day. Like, people don't send me anything positive about Muslims. Like, I get all the stuff like, brother, can you post this? Can you post this, brother? This is going on in China. This is going on here. This is going. It's like, yo, I can't. You know what I mean? Like, I wish I could be behind every cause, but I have to educate myself, because I'm not going to come on a platform like this and be talking about something I don't know. But even with that being said, I don't label it as nothing, man. I just label it as just, you know, being a Muslim, dying, being a man. I feel like I have a sense of power. I know I have a following, and the way I choose to use it is to help and to uplift. So I just be wanting to do something bigger than just telling them, you know, about my fly jeans, you know what I'm saying, or my custom Palestine jersey, or my big beautiful diamond chain, or my beautiful perfect beard. I could talk about that stuff all day, you know what I mean, but that would be kind of self-centered, so I'd rather talk about, you know, the struggle. And, you know, I'm not that far removed from it. I'm still in the struggle. We all still in the struggle. I know millionaires, this and this. Everybody's got a different struggle, so we all in the struggle. So those are my people, so it's just second nature for me, so I don't feel like I wish I could do more, man, you know what I mean? Posting something on Instagram ain't nothing compared to the 9-year-old kid that's over there with a slingshot fighting tanks, you know what I mean? I'm nothing compared to him, so, you know what I mean? I want to be on that level. I want to be shoulder to shoulder with them, praying and, you know, having their back and, you know, taking aid over there for them. And I plan on doing some things. I'm releasing a line next week where I plan on donating some money. We looking for a worthy cause, so if you tuned in on my live or any of these lives, or listening, and you know a legitimate cause over there in Gaza that we can aid and send support to, let me know, DM it to me. I know my Palestinians is on deck right now, dropping flags. I know y'all tuned in on my live, so drop them flags and let me know so we can make it special.
That's deep. That's deep right there. How many? I got that makes me.
Yo, call in too. Yo, if you on my live, let's show them how international Tone Trump is, man. The number is 267-530-9384. I'm not taking no calls on live. If you want to talk to me, call in 267-530-9384. 530-9384.
See, a lot of people are giving money. Some people, well, I'm not gonna say a lot of people. Certain people are giving money, and certain people are giving power. But the thing is, the way that you know the condition of a person's heart is based off of how do they use that money and how do they use that power.
Absolutely.
By way of what you have influence. Like what people call having, whether it's a fan base, a following, even in regards to your social media. Like, how many people do you have? Would you, off the top of your head, did you have following you on social media?
Altogether, I don't know. Like, I got like 70,000 people on Instagram, and I got 70,000 real people who really support, who really talk back to me, who really buy my merch, who really come to my shows. So it's not like, you know, you see people have 5 million followers and they can't sell 100 albums. That's goofy. You know what I'm saying? Like, my people are real people who really interact. You know what I'm saying? They asking me now, pen the number. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is real life stuff we dealing with. So.
And that's why when I look at your social media, I'm impressed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
some people may not say it, but I gotta say, like, you are one of the few individuals that I know who get on the live, interact with everyone, and show love to everyone. Like, it's been time periods where like, I commend you on the fact that you show the brotherhood, you show the unity which most people should have, but they don't.
Right.
You have, like, you try to pull people up, and you definitely do not allow for anybody to disrespect others within your social media.
Oh no, I'm not playing that.
These are honorable traits, and it's like the things that people have and go on in their lives. You know, the personal matters. Some people that may be overseas, like, I've seen people call you up.
Right.
Live, and
yo, let me tell you a story. Not to cut you off, but I had a sister call in, and one thing I want everybody to pay attention to this right now, man. Like I said, call in 267-530-9384. Look how good I am. I sound like I'm working. But I had a sister call in yesterday, and I don't usually take calls from females, and I'm gonna post this on my Instagram when I leave here. But the sister called in, and she was calling in from Kenya, Africa.
right.
And as she goes to greet me, I could hear like her voice was a little rattled. And she says, "See what I tell you? What I tell you? I tell you. Listen, but the people, the sister called, and she said to me, she said, I want to."
Peace, love. Hi, thank you for calling NR International. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking to? Sorry, hold that thought 2 seconds. You buzzing. Peace, love. It's Flawless Flaw. Thank you for calling NR International. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
I'm just Yaya.
Hi, Yaya. Give me 2
How you
seconds.
doing?
Very well.
Yes,
I'm going to merge your call with another call, and we're going to hear what you both have to say. On that. You're live.
Yo, what's up?
Hello? Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
It's Yaya, call from Shreveport, Louisiana.
What's up, Shreveport, Louisiana? What's up, Bob?
Yes, sir. I was checking you out on your line and want to commend you for the work you're putting in for the Ummah worldwide. You know, you represent.
Alhamdulillah, man. That means the world to me, man, because that's what I do it for. So I appreciate you calling and letting me know, man. I got family out in Shreveport now, man.
Yes, sir. I'm a loyal supporter, man. I support the Muslim brothers on every avenue, every call.
Alhamdulillah, man. One for you know, they say you don't truly believe, so you want for your brother what you want for yourself. You live in it.
Mashallah, mashallah. Yes, sir.
I appreciate you, man. Keep me in your du'as, bro.
Yes, sir. Same here. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Alaikum salam.
I told you, my people the best. Yo, let's show them how we do this, y'all. Call in right now. I need somebody to call in from Saudi, man. I need somebody to call in from London. One of my London supporters called in 267-530-9384. But yo, back to the sister. The sister called in. She said, brother, she said, I called in because I wanted you to pray. My cousin just died. They ain't gonna let me talk.
They not. Okay, go ahead.
She said, my cousin just died, and I wanted you to make dua for her. She started to cry, like it gave me the chills. Like I could just see the hurt in the sister's face, and she told me it was 3 a.m. in Kenya, and I forget what time it was. Where was I at when she called? I think I was I was on my way to the show. So it was like 7 p.m. here. It was 3 a.m. in Kenya, Africa. And long story short, the sister's telling me that her cousin died, 26 years old. The girl was experiencing chest pain. She went to her Instagram, and her last Instagram post, she asked Allah, to give her, an easy death, and she begged Allah for His mercy, and to see somebody, knowing, she felt something, knew she was going to die, and she just went and begged her Lord for His mercy, and that being her last post, and the sister was just so hurt, subhanAllah, and the sister who passed name was Yasmin. So all my Muslims that's on, make sure y'all make dua for her soul. Our sister Yasmin from Kenya, and the sister called in, and like I said, I normally don't take calls from females on my live, because I try to keep it halal, and I don't want the brothers lusting, and the females love me, so they be really trying to blow me up, and I be trying to keep it calm, to keep my live a certain vibe, you know what I mean? But everything, Allah is the best of all planners. It was important for that sister to get through, because it was just a reminder to us all how soon it can all end, and that's why it's important for us to live right. I'll transition that into our brother Nipsey Hussle, who we just lost, and you see the character that he lived. And we haven't seen a rapper get mourned and loved like this. I don't remember. Like I can't lie, I don't really remember. I was in juvenile placement when Tupac died, so I was like locked up as a kid. So I wasn't out here. I wasn't in the streets. I wasn't in the clubs. I'm out here to see the reaction of Nipsey, and it's such a sign of his dad, his character, of what type of man, type of businessman, what type of bigger than a rapper. Type of person he was, to see how people love him, right? You know what I mean? And death is a reminder to us all. We're all going to die. How are you going to die? Where are you going to be at when you die? What you going to be doing? I don't want to be on nobody's stage rapping when the Lord calls me. I don't want to be in the club. Imagine you in the club. Imagine you didn't pray Fajr the day. Like, imagine you gotta go for the Lord and you overslept. The reminder benefits of belief. I'm talking to myself first. But imagine that. Imagine you just said, we all had them days where you're too tired, you missed 2 prayers, and now you just miss all your salats. Imagine if Allah took you that day. And you go before Allah. Why didn't you pray also? Oh, I was tired from the studio, or I was tired from the club, or I ate too much food, or
I had the itis.
Yeah, I had the itis. Yeah, or you was going somewhere doing something you had no business doing. You know what I'm saying? But yo, call in, man. Let them know I'm the livest, man. 267-530-9384. Call in, man.
Well, I'm gonna say this. All of us want to make sure that we die in the right states. Life is a part of death. Death is a part of life.
That's right.
So we know how to live because we can't help it.
Right. Right.
Until we're out of here, it's not about the fact that you died, but it's how you died. What did you die? Did you die doing something honorable? Did you die?
What did you die on?
What was it that you had? What did you have in your heart? Was your heart pure?
Right.
Was you like?
Was your mom proud of you? You know what I'm saying? Like was your homies in a good shape?
Peace, love. Thank you for calling in our international. Flawless here. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Yeah, this Interstate Snake.
Oh yeah.
Snake.
Muslim Don. Can you hear me?
Yeah, hello?
Snakey baby, can you hear me?
Absolutely. You know I had to call up for my brother.
Come on, man. That's what the real ones do, man. Just for everybody listening, this Virginia's top new artist right here, Interstate Snake. He tearing it up out there. He got a new album out. He got me on there. He got Styles P on there. He got Young Mo. Let them know about that Afghan Animal, man. I got the cross promo.
Absolutely, I appreciate that, man. This ain't about me, this is about you, Brick. Probably, I had to pay my respects to you and let them know, man, since day one, you kept it a down wild, man. My brother Tone Trump, I remember when he was on tour, he was riding through North Carolina. I had a video shoot for a song we had back in like 2014.
Right.
Big homie said, look, man, I'm about to drive through VA in the next 4 hours. What you want to do? Get you a director. I'm going to pull up on you. My man came through in the trenches on me, and we shot the video. That's how honorable Big Homie been since I met him.
Hey, well, Lord, and I came through. I had 2 people with me, and when I pulled up, this nigga was outside with 50 niggas with choppers out. Like I'm talking about, like these niggas had machine guns. Like they was dead serious, and they was all Muslims. I'm talking about, and they was all half of them was Arab, half was black. It was like a scene out of a movie, man. I was honored, man. They treated me like a king. And what year was that, bro?
I think that was like 2014.
It might have been 2013, because I was running around. I was still running around with Snowman and all that. I know, because I had a hell of I had like a $15,000 weekend that weekend. I remember that weekend. I was kicking the ass. I was bagged up that weekend. But man, thanks for calling in, man. And let them know this. We still
absolutely. Salute. Love is live.
Listen, and we still rocking, right? And that was, you said that was 2013, 14. This 2019, and you calling in on the radio station showing me love. So that show loyalty and honor. True Muslim Don. I appreciate you, bro.
Absolutely. It's nothing, man. Salam alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Before we continue on,
I made like 19,000 that weekend. I kicked the ass that weekend. I did 6 shows in 2 days. I was just all over. I was going. My people that was with me was like, "Oh, you tripping?" I'm gonna pull up to the projects, doing features for niggas. I got a line outside my hotel room. I got the little mic and shit. Like nobody never did it like me. Nobody that's gonna sit in this seat ever hustled like me. Nobody that ever lived, no rapper from this city has ever took the chances on the road. I'm talking about being on the road, all these hoods, me and 2 other people. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Riding with that thing in the hood. You know what I mean? Like just us. Real rap when I couldn't afford security.
Peace, love. Thanks for calling in our international. We got the pleasure speaking to.
It's my flips. Time to tune in to Tone Trump. I'm rocking.
Talk about it. Where you calling in from, man?
I'm in Bangkok right now, Tom. I'm in Hong Kong.
You in Hong Kong?
I'm in Hong Kong right now.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
You know what I mean? And I'm tuned in, nigga. I'm tuned in. You know, I'm always show love. I'm in Hong Kong right now.
I appreciate that, bro. Hey, is this who I think it is, Champagne? I know this ain't who I think it is.
It's my switch.
I know who it is, nigga. And yo, let me tell you something. And he really is in Hong Kong. Yo, oh man, and it's beautiful you called in, because I got a legendary story with you. This is the brother right here who recorded the footage of me and Nipsey Hussle last conversation. So salute to you, bro, because I'm gonna keep it real. I had a cameraman with me that night. I ain't gonna say his name, but he messed up. He got starstruck or something, and he blew the footage. He got some good pictures. And then Fresh came to me on the way out. He seen me cussing the camera nigga out, and he said, "Yo, I think I got that footage." Didn't give it to me till after Nip passed. He remembered and then sent it to me. And I got a classic footage of our conversation of me getting to tell my brother that I love him and I love his album. I'm getting the chills even thinking about it. Thank you, Fresh, for giving me that footage. Thank you for calling in. Enjoy Hong Kong.
You know, it ain't nothing but all love. That's all. You know how it go.
Hey, believe that. Champagne before the campaign. Keep winning, bro. Be safe out there, bro. Stay dangerous.
Ain't no problem. You know, I'm a flight away or a call away. Ain't nothing.
Believe
Keep it up.
I need to see you soon. I'll talk to you in a minute, bro.
Alright.
Believe that. It's different. It's different when Tone Trump come up here. Them niggas ain't getting calls, man. I thought he was playing at first, and I realized who it was. But that brother right there, he do all the photography and filming for Floyd Mayweather and the Money Team, and he be all over. Good dude, and he from the town, and he definitely caught that Nip footage for me, which was epic, man. Cause imagine what I would want to do to that cameraman. Cause I was pissed, and I didn't know nothing was gonna happen to Nipsey. Like he literally. And it's crazy because while we was talking, I looked over at the camera nigga and I could tell something was wrong. And I'm like, damn, you busted this up. And the dude who called in just on the way out was like, yo, I got it. So that's why you gotta treat people good. You know what I mean? Right, man. Shout out to Fresh, man. Yo, call in. I need somebody from London to call in. I want to hear a London accent. Call in 267-530-9384. I want to show them how international I am. If you from the UK, call in right now.
And you know my saying, only international counts.
Oh yeah, and I got Mr. International up here. I got to have somebody from the UK call.
And while we're waiting on that, we gonna get to the next
music
quick
break.
music break. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get back at y'all real quick. This is all
the music fire too. They let me play. They let me pick the music, so this playlist is fire.
Let it go.
What's up, bro?
The mess, next millennium. It's real out here. Stop playing, boy. in the game. I got $1 million face and $1 million smile and $1 million flow and $1 million style. And in my lifetime, I sold $1 million worth of vowels. Cats thinking I'm sweet, I ain't been killing in a while. Heard a lot of cats rhyme, I ain't feel one in a while. They must be all broke, they ain't willing in a while. Yo, it's hectic, man. I bring the pain like a method, man. Respect it, man. When it's fade, got the tech and
Back to International, you here with Mr. Make It Rain, Law Rainey, and
Flawless Flaw. Peace, love.
And the king.
Yes. Got Tone Trump in the building.
Believe that.
Blessing the airwaves.
Oh man, this been a great interview, man. A lot of callers calling in. Shout out to all the callers calling in.
It's definitely live.
Keep calling in. If you on my live right now, if you from the UK, I really want to talk to one of my UK people. I don't know, maybe they sleep right now in the UK. 267-530-9384. Call in to holler at the dime. I need London on the check-in. Inshallah. Shout out to the sister over there playing all that great music too, man. I like his style. I got to shout her out, man. I mean, she making it happen, you know.
Lady C on the ones and twos.
Lady C, shout out to Lady C.
Engineers, like.
Do your thing.
Thank you.
I definitely want to take a second to really commend you, because as an artist, I know the struggle, and I really want to just congratulate you on how you're moving, and also for other people to peep game or not. Hold up. 2 seconds.
Where you calling from?
Ghana.
Ghana.
Oh, you got Ghana.
Peace, love, and International. Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes, can you hear us?
Yo, this Tone Trump. Oh man, don't do it, Ghana.
Right.
She said Ghana on the check-in. Hey, if you just called in from Ghana, call right back, man.
Again.
Global, never local.
International counts.
Almost
survive.
I really respect how you're moving, and I respect your morals and your character. And I want people to understand that you really don't need, and when I say need, I'm talking about from corporations, from the higher ups. You don't need from them, and so they can't control you. They can't force your hand and make you. You need what you have already, which is your people. You got the love, you got the support, you have the respect. And so honestly, you are the corporation. You are supplying the demand, and you're feeding the needs of the people. And so with love and loyalty, you know, you are in the beginning stage of success. Absolutely. There is no peak for you.
Absolutely, I appreciate that. And humbly, I agree. Very humble, and you know, not to sound arrogant, but I agree. You are 1,000% right. You know what I mean? And we just getting started. That's the beautiful thing about it. Like I'm just, you know, I've had a lot of success the last 10, 11 years, and I didn't even know what I was doing. Now I'm so prayed up and I'm so focused, and you know, the people around me. You know, I work with the best director. I work with the best photographer. I work with the best engineers, the best producers. You hear the people that's on my songs. You know what I'm saying? I'm working with CeeLo, got 5 Grammys. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole album with him. You know what I'm saying? Just Freeway just was on the album. Freeway is one of the greatest rappers ever from Philadelphia. These are the people I work with. Y'all played a record with me and Styles P. I used to go to school listening to the Locks, and now I do songs with them. You know what I mean? I just, you know, I got Tech from Smith & Wesson on my album. You know what I mean? I've done, you know, I used to still K-Slade mixtapes. Now I've been on 50 of them. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. Like, so it's like progress, and you know, everything happens for a reason. When I thought I was being punished, I was being blessed, and I was being challenged. And you know, when I was being blackballed in Philly, it opened up doors for me to link with Funk Master Flex. And, you know what I mean? Like, long story short, I'm the best to ever do it. I am the greatest hustler. Look, let's keep it real.
When it comes down,
everybody believe everything they on Google, right?
This man got his own socks, yo.
Google greatest hustler. Somebody, Lady C, you got a separate computer over there. I want Lady C. I want you to Google greatest hustler alive, and I want you to tell everybody what comes up when you Google greatest hustler alive. And everybody knows, you know, Google is, you know, you make a bet with somebody, what you do? You go to Google. You helping your kid with the homework and you can't figure it out, go to Google. Google is 100% correct according to everybody else, so we ain't gonna stop believing Google now. So, you know.
Alright, so you mentioned what
I already know.
You mentioned what you had, what was going on in the past.
Yeah.
Greatest hustler alive.
Yo, Tone Shaw.
Shout to Google.
What you got coming up in this particular year, 2019?
What I got coming up, inshallah, right now, I'm in the stages right now of recording, filming. I've actually done the recording process of the EP. It's titled Miracle on Market Street. And the miracle being not just me, I'm a miracle in making it from Market Street, making it from West Philly, making it from poverty, making it from a single mother, all the excuses that we born with. And then not only my miracle, but other people's miracle. You know what I mean? My brother over here, somebody who, you know, went to prison as a juvenile. It was supposed to be over for him, and now he's doing radio, he's doing businesses overseas, he's doing all this different stuff that wasn't supposed to happen. There's another brother in here who looks just like us, and he's working in the medical field. That wasn't what's supposed to happen for, you know, a black Muslim in Philadelphia. He's supposed to be on the corner or, you know, trapping and all that. No, he getting up every day. I know, you know, usually when I talk to him, he got his son with him, you know, breaking that stereotype. You know what I mean? So the miracle is in everybody. So with my project, Miracle on Market Street, that's what we talking about. It's coming with a short film. Really, really, really everything done well, shot well. And I'm basically going to shut everything down for Ramadan. So Ramadan is coming in like 2 weeks. So I'm really going to fall back and, you know, focus on my diet, focus on my fast, focus on being a better father, a better man, a better Muslim, a better leader. You know, I don't think I could get any prettier. So I'm not going to pay too much attention to my looks. So I'm going to focus on everything else, focus on the inner me, because the outer me is just, look at me, man. My skin is glowing, my beards never look better, my hair is perfect, my hairline, you know, these guys, you know, these rappers all getting baldy. Not by choice, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm eating the Sea Moss Gold, shout to Hot from Black and Noble. I'm eating the Sea Moss.
Hey, I have the Sea Moss too.
There you go.
Okay, yeah, I got jars.
There you go. You hip to it then. I'm new to it. I ain't gonna front. Hot been trying to put me on since like 2013. And I was one of the people like, man, that shit don't work. And man, a week later, I'm so hooked on this stuff. Like, I'm putting it in everything. Like, I'm ODing, I'm sneaking it in the kids' food, everything. Like, my sons is like not even trusting their juice now. They look at everything like, yeah, you put that stuff in this. But no, but Miracle on Market Street is just that. It's a great project. I can't give up too much about it right now, but shout to Tay Simmons. She directed the short film that we wrote together. Shout to Aki on the Block. He produced most of it. Muslim brother from Pakistan who I met at a showcase in the first thing. You know something that's dope? 2 of the brothers here, I met them at the masjid. This brother here, I met him at Masjid Mukbil. You know, he approached me outside the masjid. And the other brother here who ended up now being my in-house producer, I was a judge at a showcase like 2 Ramadans ago, and I was mad uncomfortable. I went and picked up this money. I didn't want to be in there because I was fasting, and I had to listen to all these rappers, you know what I'm saying? Where they calling that from? If they ain't calling that from far away, not Alaska. You gotta answer that.
I'm about to say, is that far enough? Peace, love. Thanks for calling International. Who are we speaking to?
Hello?
Hi.
Yeah, I want to talk to Donald Trump, man.
What's up? What's up, homie? This Donald Trump right here. What's up, bro?
Donald Trump, man. Shout out my nigga Donald Trump, man. I love you, brother.
I love you more, bro. Where you calling in from?
I'm calling in from New York, man.
Oh, you okay? You got the trap phone with the Alaskan.
Hello?
I ain't mad at you, bro. I appreciate you calling in, homie.
You got that Google.
Yeah. Shout out to my Muslim friend, man. Donald Trump, man.
You already know, man. You already know. Make sure, hey, yo, make sure you hit that link in my bio, man. Support that merch, man. I made it for y'all, all the real ones. You gotta go cop up, bro.
That's for sure, man. Appreciate y'all, man. One love. Donald Trump, man.
Salute, bro.
Alhamdulillah, friend. Alhamdulillah.
Believe that. Believe that. That's the love.
That's for sure, man. That's what I'm gonna do, baby. That's what I'm gonna do. Donald Trump, ain't no worries, man. We love you, brother.
We love you more, man. Go hit that link in that bio. Send me a DM after you order, bro.
Alright, y'all have a good day, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Hello.
Peace. All right.
That's what I'm doing.
Alright, so you just told us that
them niggas come up here don't get them calls like that, man. Y'all hear the joy in their voices, man. He telling people don't drop, man. Love, man. Call in, man. 267-530-9384 London. Y'all breaking my heart, man.
You was just talking about Miracle on Market
Miracle on Market Street,
right?
yeah, way to get me back on track.
Yeah.
But the project is amazing, man. Smitty Boy got some production on there, man. I can't give up too much. I will say, me and my brother Freeway got a smash record on there. That's one thing I give up, and I'm excited for y'all to see it. I got a lot going on though, man. May 4th, I'm doing my first stage play. Very few tickets left. Go to ticketleap.com. LEAP. I mean, I'm a rapper. You know, I'm one of the dudes who went from rap DVDs to MTV, BET, TMZ, and now I'm doing stage plays, movies. What's that?
Let you answer it.
Ohio. Yo, it's the Tone Trump Show. Talk to me.
Yo, Trump Show, what's up, man? Assalamu alaikum, bro.
Wa alaikum salam. What's up,
Yeah, I'm trying to copy a Muslim Dog, red one right now, man. Like, soon as I put my order.
Listen,
the large one.
hit the link in my bio, order the hoodie or the shirt, and send me the DM saying I was the one that called in on the radio show I just ordered, man. Don't talk about it, be about it. I need that support. I did it for y'all, bro.
Bet 100, I got you, bro.
I love you, Muslim. Keep me in them du'as, alright? Assalamu alaikum.
Alright.
That's love, man. Algeria, call in. Call in, Algeria.
Well, before we end up getting interrupted by another call, right? You know they don't call, right? They coming.
Right.
I look at the words Miracle on Market Street. I'm gonna say it from a Philly perspective, right?
Right.
A lot of people from different places don't understand like how, even for the fact of having Dean here is a blessing. It's a miracle. Because a lot of people don't understand like Philly is almost like a third world country in some aspects.
Man, it is a third world country.
We got issues where you got kids running around that don't have a mother or father that actually cares for them. You got foster kids that's going from house to house. You got kids living in bandos. We talking about kids, let alone the adults.
Raising yourself.
We got adults that just come home after doing decades, 15 years, 20 years.
Right.
We got we got the gun violence is going up. It's even worse than even last year. And this is an election period. You got nobody that's on the campaigns that's talking about the homicides that's going on these days, right?
Right.
Or directing the focus towards us.
You got little girls that's missing right now. Even
and you got babies having babies.
Yeah, down the street from Market Street in West Philly, you had dudes that was driving around in vans. You gotta protect our babies. Like, these are things that's going on right now. Let alone when it came down to the crazy 80s. Crazy 80s, you know what I'm saying? And when it was the 90s, it was. So to actually have Dean, a lot of people think that,
we miss jungle.
You gotta, a lot of people don't understand that even when it comes down to our Islam is raised in the places in which is mostly the most savage. Predominantly the most savage. We need something. We trying to find something. We trying to have something that's going.
And that's why this Dean is so perfect. You know what I mean? You know how much the fact that I have to pray 5 times a day, and the fact that I have to make wudu 5 times a day. You know how much it slows me down.
Discipline.
You know the fact that I know I got to get up for Fajr. You know how many times I don't do something at night because I'm like, man, I gotta get up in 2 hours and pray. You know what I mean? You know how many times stuff like that happen. You know what I mean? And also creating habits of, like, from my 2-year-old. If I tell my 2-year-old go pray, he doesn't go like this. He knows at 2 years old, he knows what his English goes. Absolutely. Because they don't know what we tell them, they know what we teach them. Right. So you know what I mean? It's a lifestyle that we embodying, and like you said, the people that have it's not all of us born with it. You got so many people that's reverse out here, that's brothers, where they come from? Denmark. Hey, yo, this the Tone Trump Show. Talk to me.
Denmark.
Oh, they got nervous. Damn, Denmark.
They know they was gonna be on live.
Denmark is far away too. Denmark, where has it been?
Denmark, Norway, Sweden, Amsterdam.
Oh, I see my homie from Canada, Toronto, Canada.
I'll be calling back. New York.
Don't call us back today. Yo, talk to us.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Pro Play K.
Oh, what's up, bro?
Ain't that my man? You already know, just checking up on the big homie.
Yo, this is one of my biggest supporters. Let me tell you how great this brother is, man. Everybody know that I put my merch out, and my merch, one of the most popular things on my merch was the Muslim sign stuff, and everything was heavily Islamic. This brother, as a non-Muslim, was going on there buying everything. And then he said he was inspired. He wanted to learn about Islam. So then he hit up my brother who I get my books from, and ordered a bunch of books. And he's promising me that he'll be taking Shahada real soon.
That's right, brother.
And his brother's been taking notes. He showed me his book. He calls in on my live. You call in on the radio show, bro. I look at you like family. We ain't even meet yet. And I want to treat you to dinner, but I gotta wait till you take Shahada, because
I hear that, bro, man. I just wanted to call and shout you out and let you know, man, you know what I'm saying? I always support you, bro. No matter what you do, whether it's clothes, music, movies, I'm here, man. Anything you need, any promotion I can do for you, even though I know your promo team is crazy, I'm here, man.
I'm honored, man. You got me up here cheesing, bro. I appreciate the love and support, man. And
always, bro. Always.
All I can say is thank you, man. I'm so grateful, man. Salute to you, bro.
Salute to you too, bro. And so everybody that's tuning in, man, make sure y'all call the big homies up, man. For real.
Believe that. Believe.
You know, just love, bro, man. Keep doing your thing. I'm gonna always support. I'm gonna keep my eyes on you. I'm gonna keep making dua for you, bro.
I love you, bro. Alhamdulillah, I'm honored, bro. I love you, boy.
I love you too, bro.
Believe that.
Alright.
He had told me, man, he said, man, I had him on my live one day. He said, man, I gotta be honest, man. You the reason I grew my beard. You know what I mean? That's my supporters is different. You know what I mean? They really love me, and I love them back. You know what I mean? They not even fans. They family to me, man. I love y'all. Salute, man.
That's genuine.
You heard me? He a non-Muslim. He said I'm gonna make dua for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My fans, they listen to me so much. You know what I mean? It's like it's not slang. It's really how we, it's Arabic. It's how we talk, but. Alhamdulillah, man. May Allah guide him to the truth and keep him on the correct path, and that's one of the things I don't try to do that. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta tell people you Muslim. You show them you Muslim. You don't gotta tell people you real. You show them you real. You know what I mean? I don't have to tell people I'm pretty. I just show up, man. They see me, I'm shining. You know what I mean? Shout out to Taya Simmons, my director. She in the building. Like I said, she working on this short film with me. We also got a full-length film, West Side Story, the movie. We also got another film called Divins. We got so much heat coming, and I'm just grateful.
Get shot by a girl.
Yo, did I mention I talked to the Prince of Saudi Arabia this morning? Oh, I'll talk about that another time.
You should probably bring that up right now. Just saying.
Did I mention I was on the phone with the royal family this morning, or should I talk about it another time?
No.
This is the perfect time.
I gotta be humble. Shout out to my brother, the Prince. You know what I mean? Shout out to brother Muta, man. All the Muslims in Saudi, man. You know what I mean? Love, man. It's a beautiful thing. I'm in a blessed position, man. I was with Hip Hop Royalty last night. I was with Big Boy and CeeLo from Outkast and Goody Mob. Those my big brothers, and man, they showed me so much love. And that's Hip Hop Royalty. And then this morning I was talking to real life royalty. I got a chance to talk to the young, brilliant. May Allah be pleased with him, Prince Khalid. And it was just a total honor, and I can't wait to get out to Saudi. Inshallah, I'll be going out there in August. And, being with my brothers and praying on the Holy Land, being where I belong. So Muslims make dua for me, man. I'm ready to go. And may Allah, Allah has to invite you. So inshallah. But I was real royal this morning.
That's to leave out of. It was back in the day, like we always talk about history on International, right? We talk about a lot of times about Marcus Garvey, but a lot of people don't understand that Marcus Garvey and the Garveyites actually, along with the Moors, all had an identity and mentioned themselves as having an Islamic identity, whereas they even started to make ID cards that said, I am such and such a Muslim. And so one of the things that when he made his exodus, he was actually following, the shurut and the conditions of our deen, which is if you're being oppressed in a certain land, then you get about that land. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to sit there and go through too much fighting and all type of hardship if you can just leave. You know what I'm saying? So what you just mentioned about being able to go over, some people may say, oh well, why is it that people just leave and go to places like Saudi Arabia and chill? Well, why wouldn't I?
Why wouldn't I want to be somewhere where it's Muslim land, where everything's allowed?
Exactly.
Like where I don't have to worry about where they don't even have pork, where everything is permissible, where everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like it's the blessed land. Like why wouldn't, if you have the means to go there, you know what I mean? It's like if you're a rapper and you know everything is popping in Atlanta, and you got the money to go and everything, and you just like, I ain't going to Atlanta, I'm gonna just stay on my block and just keep rapping. No, you go where it's at, and as Muslims, we to go where it's at. You know, we gotta go over there, and I can't wait to get over there. Inshallah.
Hey, look, that's something that we all may do out for, you know, be able to either change.
Shout to my man. I love these kind of comments. My man AD Vlosco said, I just bought a Muslim Don hoodie. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. We're gonna email you a confirmation number. We're gonna get you your hoodie. You make sure you take a picture and you tag me so I can make you shine. I mean, on my page and all that. Let's win. May Allah reward you. Thank you for the support. Call in so I can holler at you. Hey, Just, what up, Just? South Beach on the check-in. I gotta go on my live. They turning me up on my live.
Hey, but that's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Miracle on Market Street coming real soon, right after Ramadan, inshallah. Unless I might retire after Ramadan. You know, I be feeling so holy after that holy month. I might not even want to rap. So we'll see. We'll see. But the plan is to drop after Ramadan. The movie, like I said, short film. My act is in it, you know what I'm saying? You know, I wrote him in a film, so that's gonna be a good thing. And you family now, so we gotta get you some music, get some music from you for the score, the soundtrack. I wanna showcase some other talent, so you know, you from the town, so it's only right. And you with family, so you know, we gonna make it happen. Let's get it, man.
This is what we doing on the national.
Yo, and just so y'all can know how my grind is different, which he can vouch for. I've been up since 5 this morning. I got in from the concert last night, partying with CeeLo and Goody Mob and Big Boy and all them. I got in like 3 a.m. It's been a great thing. Shout out to Lady C playing the best music she ever played in her life. You know what I'm saying? Because there was a lot of Tone Trump and other music I picked, so we worked together on that. And to show you always show love, like one of the things I did when the brother asked me what do I want to play, he'll tell you 90% of the stuff I picked was from where?
Yeah,
Philadelphia. You know what I mean? Some of them dudes I might not even like, but it's the right thing to do. Represent your town. You know what I'm saying?
So much because a lot of
I pick records that I know y'all ain't played in a long time, not because y'all don't want to, but you know you forget so much music out here. Come on, man, we played Major Figures, we played State Property, we played Free, we played Beans, you know what I'm saying? And then of course we played the Muslim Don.
Absolutely, and I always say that Philly got a problem with saluting and supporting its own, paying homage to the legends and those who came before, and you know, you give respect, you always get respect. This is a respectable Aki right here, a respectable brother right here. So I mean,
shout out to my boy NH on my live, Philly legend, young Philly hip hop legend. NH, come up here, do an interview, tell your story, man. You one of them ones, boy.
So we're gonna get into the next music break before we end this show.
What you about to play? It's some more stuff. Let them hear the type of stuff. My taste is different. What you about to play?
Tone Trump, we like.
Oh, great choice.
Yeah.
We like.
Produced by
Live in Quiet Studio, NYC, Cuba.
Turn it up. Turn it up.
Ramsey Top 96. We like pretty girls who act hard. We like $100 backwoods. Living life, living good. Make $1 million cash and I still keep it hood. Get my chicken wings and cheese. Get my smokers from the Ockies. Get my backwards from the poppies. Get my rapper niggas call me up.
Hi, thank you.
Hold up. You calling in from where?
I'm an actor from the block to the
London in the building.
We got London.
Icebox on the wrist, man, I'm flossed up.
You want to cut her in?
Oh yeah.
Women are definitely allowed to call in, sis. Thank you for calling and supporting.
Yeah, this Tone Trump, sister. Thanks. I appreciate you calling in, sister. You definitely allowed me to call in. You know you calling in to support. Yeah.
I'm gonna cut your mics off.
we back on it. Guess what? We got a caller from London, y'all.
Sister, you said when am I going to head it? You said for the children?
Yeah, for children. Yeah.
Inshallah, I'm going to have more options for the children this summer. I did do the first shirt for the kids and it sold out really fast. So this summer, I'm going to have some really nice stuff for the little Akis out there. And I'm going to make sure you see it on my
Brilliant.
Okay?
Brilliant. Okay, Afi. Take care of yourself, inshallah. Take care. Thank you for accepting my call.
Thank you. Make sure you keep me in your du'as, okay?
You too as well, Afi. Keep me in your du'as as well. Yallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Wow.
You got you.
I'm about to make a music on Trump. Oh man, lead out. Hey, pop check. How many? So that nigga I'm flying Vegas. West side. Pop tracks. Free Q King. You all right. Free Ace Capone. You all right. See ya. Look, no heart, no money. I need all.
They say it's a lot of calling and stuff. I don't know, man. I'm kind
I
of.
definitely think he just hit a record though.
You know you think I set a record? The record been broke 8 calls ago. We broke the record with Ghana.
Ghana, London. Hong Kong and shit.
One of the photography calling. You know what I mean? My man called in talking about 2014. I pull up, too deep in his hood and all that. Like, this can't make this up. Can't make this up, bro. I kept promoting houses on that. Oh, damn.
Wow.
Welcome back to NO International. This is Mr. Make It Rain, Lord Rainy, and
Flawless Flaw is love.
you got done listening to that Tone Trump.
Believe that all platforms. And also, you know, I'm not like these other dudes, man. I got my own track. 247trump.com, the number 247trump.com. One of the hottest websites, interactive. Do a log on, catch up, all the music, all the vibes. More callers calling in. Talking about the record. What's that? Canada? Yeah.
Thanks for calling in International.
Hey, has anyone called in from Canada yet?
Canada, hey, you the first one to call in from Canada today. What's up, family? This Tone Trump.
Tone Trump, salam alaikum, my bro.
Wa alaikum salam, brother.
Wow.
I was so hesitant to interrupt just because of how much you're giving us right now in terms of the wisdom, you and the brother there, our sister, the music. I just wanted to say thanks. Allah bless you guys.
Ameen. Thank you, brother. Keep us in your du'as, man. That's love.
Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Wow, I changed the vibe. That's the Muslim dime, man. That's the Muslim dime. That's the Muslim dime,
That's the way it's supposed to be.
I love y'all, man. I love y'all. The sister said she been trying to call in. I appreciate you, sister. She said, please save this. I will be saving this. This will be in my, you know how to go. Y'all know I ain't that good at the names and shit. I'm still out here, but I love y'all. It's gonna be on my page. Man, y'all made me so proud calling in. Keep calling in. Calling all night. Even on the other shows. Calling and keep asking for me and requesting me all night. They go to the number. Call every show they got on the number. Whoever the guest is be like, no, we want to go get Tone Trump's cell phone number and comment. I love y'all, man. Support this network. Support me. Keep supporting. We gonna support each other, man. Let's keep it going. Love.
So Tone Trump.
Yeah.
You got Miracle Market Street.
Yeah.
What else do you got? You know, just to close out to tell them to stay tuned.
You do know I was in the Oscar-nominated $200 million grossing blockbuster hit Creed. You do know I played myself in Creed, right? I played Tone Trump in the biggest movie, you know, Golden Globe winning. You know, I played. Think about that. How did I get to play Tone Trump? How did I get to play Tone Trump? Like, that mean that they wrote in the script that Michael B. Jordan was going to get into a fight with Tone Trump. People be trying to overlook that. You know what I'm saying? You know, like Ryan Coogler, the same dude who did Black Panther, wrote me into Creed, the Rocky franchise. I'm forever in it. I'm forever paid off of that. I get checks all the time. It's on VH1 and BET all this week. I get paid. You know what I mean? I did an amazing deal with them because I had to clear my tattoos because I own all my trademarks. So I had to clear my tattoos. I had to clear the usage of my name. So when my scene first comes on and you see my name on that awning, that's a whole different part of business. That's why I really had another scene. When my scene came on, it was supposed to end with me performing. But I wanted so much money because I own all my stuff. That's just one of the blessings we saw with Nipsey Hussle. Ownership is key. Because I wanted so much money to clear my music, they cut that little, that's one of the scenes they cut out, which is all good. It's, Everybody, I mean, a billion people still seeing my pretty face all the time. I'm on demand. That movie won't play forever. My grandkids gonna like, pop up. You know what I mean? So it's lit, fellas. You know what I mean? Shout out to Ryan Coogler, and I got a whole bunch of more big movies coming. I just did a deal with Ice-T to develop some films. The legend, the icon Ice-T. Final Level Productions is his company, and we won't be developing some new films showcasing Islam, you know, in Black urban America. You know, not showing it from, you know, the views we've seen it from before. You know, like the Nation of Islam, or you know, even our Arab brothers and stuff like that. But really showing, you know, brothers from like Newark, New Jersey, you know, in Philly that's upon the Salafi. My brothers in Detroit. And you know, so for free Imam Jamil, you know, I can't forget all my political prisoners too. Free Expo Home, Kill King, all my people, man. Shout out to Nitties, all my people fighting right now, and you know, love, man. Shout out to y'all for having me, man. Shout out to me. I gotta start thanking myself more. You know what I mean?
You need to thank yourself
I gotta start
first,
really thanking myself
without
more.
you, anything that you are included in will not be.
And I gotta thank the best supporters in the world. Hey Smooth, walaikum salam. Hey Smooth, you better talk to that boy, Smooth. You better talk to that boy. You know what I'm talking about. It's 2 weeks before Ramadan. I'm trying to be humble. You better talk to that boy before I put him on my wedgie list. I don't want to have to give him the wedgie. Talk to that boy. 2 weeks before Ramadan, I'm trying to chill. Smooth is going to get ugly for him. I'm telling people chill. They calling my phone and I'm like, wallahi. I'm like, no, don't do that. They was talking crazy yesterday. Smooth, go talk to him, Muslim. I love you. Oh, Smooth, you need to call in and tell him how. Smooth, call in. 267-530-9384. Call in real quick. You got a great story.
So no, we usually like to end this with, I know you're gonna make us
I'm like, Smooth, call in.
So we usually
damn, you know what I should have did? You know what I should have did? I should have had somebody from jail call in. I'm gonna do that next time. That would have been legendary.
Next time you
Hey Day, you should have called in. Day, my man in the feds. I ain't gonna say where he at. My man in the feds is on, and he lit. But go ahead.
What's the quote of the day?
The quote of the day: if they ain't hitting, you ain't winning.
There you go.
Second quote of the day: one for your brother, what you want for yourself. Love for your sister, what you love for yourself. One for your sister, what you want for yourself. It's the only way you're gonna be blessed. Stop being selfish. Get that hate out. Get that hate out your heart. Ramadan is coming. It's time to fast. It's time to glow, look beautiful. This is the time of the year when everybody looks as pretty as me. So it's time to start fasting. Get you some CMOS Gold. Holla at Black and Nobel. Get the Black and Nobel app. Get you some CMOS Gold. They see it, tell you the benefits of that. 92 of the 102 minerals your body need. Eat halal. Eat vegetables. Embrace eating fruits. Get yourself together. Some of y'all looking bad out here. Some about you 33, looking like you 63. Like, get it together. Get off them drugs. Get on them vegetables. Get on them fruits. I love y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's coming from a lovely place. And make sure y'all support my merch, my music, everything. Tone Trump, I love y'all. Let's win.
Let's win. I couldn't say better than that. There you go.
Exactly. So make sure y'all tune in.
Free Palestine.
Every Thursday.
Free Palestine.
Every Thursday, 5:30 to 7.
I love y'all.
2:30 Pacific.
What's the website so I can tell my people and make sure they can keep you in touch with y'all?
Take it to the Streets TV.
Take it to the Streets TV. Please support my people. This ain't this. This is real family. What's the app?
Take it to the Streets TV.
Take it to the Streets TV. I guess that was self-explanatory. Take it to the Streets TV.
It's an international.
They was like, nigga, take it to the Streets TV.
Love y'all.
Peace, love.
Peace.
They like, what's the CMOS Gold? I'm gonna start selling that shit. I'm promoting so Go to Black and Nobel, get the CMOS Gold. I love y'all, man.